Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play City Skyline. Don't you love the smell of burning wood in the morning? Or, well, now it's morning. I hope that the fire department can take care of that, or I can do it the lazy way and just remove all trees and then place them back later. But, yeah. Oh god, is the building on fire? Or is it going to be on fire? You know what, just to be sure, I always grab the wrong one. Let's take this, do that. Can I? You actually can. Okay. That makes it easier for the fire department as well. And then we do one thing then. I'm trying to keep it away from the city. It's the best view out of a train. Yeah. I had something planned for today, but I had something planned that I wanted to do today, but I think I totally forgot it. And whoops, school's on fire. Burn, baby, burn. This going inferno. It is sort of cute. Don't ask me why, but it is sort of cute to see like mini firemen trying to sort of put out a fire. Don't know why, it has something. It's cute. Okay, we can do multiple things. I can fill in this area, which this tells me I have to, sort of, ish. That does mean I have to remove the bus roundabout. Right, there is no way around. I had an idea in my head for a pun, but I lost it. Like that. Weirdest crossing ever, but I don't care. Let's go like that. I think I might do the the wood industry maybe here. You know how I am with pollution. I'm trying to avoid it. Do the best that I can. Let's see. No, that one. Not even that one. This one. And let's start at the weird area. Or at least... Come on. I do hope that this helps, since it has a direct connection to like the transportation, and it have at least the transportation area thing that it you know what I mean. And there's a direct connection to the highway, so technically this should go well. But you know how it usually goes. Every time you think it can go well, it goes to shit. Just for shits and giggles. More districts. I might as well just continue that one. Okay, zoning and then into the forest shitskis. Do pause the game a bit, since it will fill up before you know it. You know what, breaking my rule on this area since it's secluded, so it will be fine. Don't say that too loud. So, industry. And the first ones are already popping in. Yes. While that fills up, I do feel a need to make like something of a casino area or something along the yeah, how do you say it? There's a word for it, but I completely forgot. So, stupidest connection ever, but it works. You know what? So to make it even more stupid. Although I can edit it. And stop sign. And stop signs. That ought to work. I've never figured out. But that's educated workers. But there's like also that they need some more stuff. And oh my god, this looks this looks like something out of Amsterdam. Okay. Oh, it's a stupid that you can zoom in on closer. Look at all these little tiny houses. These little tiny houses. Let's see, that does have traffic lights. Yes, it does. Although it isn't stuck. It's going places. Okay, which roads? Let's see. Traffic. Let's see. What's the most? Whoa, shit. This is sort of a given. This is weird that it's busy there. And that is sort of weird. Where are they going? This may be a terrible idea, but I have to try anyways. I don't think it helps at all, since it just makes more and more stoplights. Wait, is that it's seriously a bus stop? Then I'm sorry, but I have to move it. Holy shit, the amount of people. Okay, but now the question is, why aren't they using it? Since if they need to go here, then the shortest route is set out to go from here into there. Puzzling. Literally. I will solve that later on. Let's see, 60. And I'm also, this is just me, I'm really tempted. Am I? Yeah, I think I am. Not tempting anymore, I'm not just doing it. It's like, it's shit to sort of control traffic-wise, but it is sort of fun to have in a town. As soon as we have a European team, it sort of fits as well. Let's see, where is it? No, no, no. Here it is. What I do need to do... Oh wait, is this... Oh god. That's flat. Flat as a board. Okay. Okay. I can quite literally control this. If I do this, then I don't think much will happen since the water level is lower than everything else. But if I upgrade this piece to a higher piece, then you get that. If I then use one of these at its smallest and lowest, then it should only technically only fill up the this below it. Is my theory true? Nope, it also spills over. Removing this. Let's remove that one and that one, then go back to our landscaping tools and then make a sort of mini lake, I think. Let me make this bigger. That's what she said. I do want to include the water that's already formed since, well, everything will go to shit if I don't. Always the wrong one. Oh shit. Moving that. Then go back to this one. Upgrade. Placing. And then water. And I think I can use a bigger one. It's too easy. Like that. And that ought to fill up at least this. Double time it. Oh god. It's spilling over. Although I think that's the residue. If it goes right... Oh wait, there's no fire anymore. I was to say, like, if it went right, it could have put out, like, some fires. God, that laughs. Definitely, please remind me not to laugh like a freaking maniac anymore. Okay, that's filling. Although I will get some water troubles later, but I don't care. Back to this. Then let's go to the secondary one. Let's find a good point to snap to. And let's go out 3. And let's remove that little asshole. I hope I can, by the way, fit this in the recording. Just realizing that. Don't worry. Let's see, and if I do the same thing on this end. No, not that. Although. Nope, not that close. That also, I think, that also solves my other problem. Okay, this one needs to hook up earlier. That. Like, it doesn't give me that much room to work with. With. But it does sort of help me, since I can then put a road from here to here and then do that. Let's see, I can segment it like this and do the same right over here. Like trying to make a bit of a, I don't know, a fun shape maybe? I don't know what you call it. Just like some canals, like it doesn't have to make sense in full, but it just has to look good. That's my only criteria. Like there is some method to what's the saying again? Method to my madness. So there is method to my madness, or I don't know. Like that. And then connect that to that. Then connect this to this. And then make it hop over. And I think that's it. So let's play this. Since now, due to like all the lower, since like these parts are more shallow, those will take a bit longer to fill, I think. Although to the amount of water saying otherwise. But the fact that I have like a shallow end over here, it has to fill to this level and then spill over. Like I said, there's method to my madness. But now I can fill all these parts up as like little things. Like I could make this, since it's rather central, I could put like the trash and anything else right in here. The only thing that could sort of drop this up is a tsunami. If that happens, I'm going to cry. I want to say almost literally, but pretty much literally. So before we get in troubles with water spilling, oh, it's already turning fall again, or autumn, whatever you fancy. I think I will go with like that almost everywhere where it's needed, or in this case where I can place it. Since all the like tons of crossing, to have like one major road inside the oh, this actually doesn't place. Then cheated a bit, but all the little like crossroads and such, they do tend to well, fuck up. They're fun. Don't mind. Don't take that from me. But it does take a lot of trouble to get it all right. And yes, I know that I grabbed the subway version of this road. I do wish that they had this like with trees on the side or something like that. Let's see. Because I do want to have a main road going along here. Like that. And this may be weird, but just let it end right here. Let me pause the game for a sec. And let's grab the subway. Okay, there's one. That's the one on the side. I need this one. Place one over here. I could take this out and place another here. Like, sort of what I'm trying to do with this is to have like a dedicated, dedicated traffic, sort of, or how do you say this, like. This part of town only has like subway, has like the monorail idea, and then there's like another one that has mostly trains, and it sort of changes to the location where it sits. Like that. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to update this road, this road, this road. This road to contain the subway road, and I think, yeah, that part of town already has enough troubles as it is. I'm not going to add more to it. Oh God, what did I do? And that looks shitty. Budge. Like that. Although that loops, I'll see what problems that gives later on. To update it to this, I think. Let's see. Take the one without the road connection and place that, well, on the road. Yep. Let's see, can't I just update this road? Thank you. Can't I then sort of swap? Yes, yes. Back to this. Then there's one here. Oh, it actually sort of fits perfectly since there's. Ooh, I can swap. Ooh, yep. Yep. Over there. Over there. Over here. And over here, and then go back to buses. Now I can do two things. I can grab this line, just drag it here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Now hoping that they actually use this. Well, that will come when the rest of the city is up. Like that, and then this one can connect to here, although, you know what, I'm going to make it have a little sense. Like not all, I cannot place these water pipes, like I can place them everywhere. But with the, with like these canals, it sort of derps in one way or another, where it sort of gets stuck. Like I can place them anywhere. If I want, I don't even have to put them under the bridges. I'm just doing that so that it, well, makes sense. It's maybe a minor bug or minor update fix or whatever you want to call it. So for now, that's enough. I can always update it later. And then this one connects to there. Just for good order, let's place another one right over here. Like that. Connect to that. That works. What my plan now is, I don't know if that's, no. And maybe a bit weird. Well, weird. Why do I call this always? Why do I make this weird? At least, why do I call it weird? What I want to say is that I sort of want to try to fill in the gaps here with roads. I might make this like a full commercial area, since we do need those. And the fact that it's connected to like the subways, not subways. on, snap. Like that. Do need to turn it off. But to pretty much make this like just a pure yeah. I forgot my train of thought. I'm going to try for high end, but I think that will fail due to the fact that it's fading already. My bigger problem is going to be if the power jumps over. Oh, I can, since it's 2 right over here. It gives a little power, and it also connects to like A to B. Water shoots in, power shoots in, yep. There she go. I'm going to close it off for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. I will try to fill in this bit a bit more when I get there, sort of. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Ciao now!